Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. The first thing that we're going to do is shuffle out a card from the Magical Dogs Tarot to get the context or the general energy of your reading. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe to that. Got a little lost in my words there. But yeah, before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay. Just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you, either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. So I did feel something come through here about a very important choice, and as soon as I was saying that, I just saw 111. So there's a very important choice here that you're really being called to trust yourself on, especially if it's about being the change that you wish to see. Like, I'm getting a leap of faith type of energy, just like plunging into the unknown. But you know, you're not afraid of it. So if you feel afraid of the unknown, if the idea of plunging into the unknown gives you immense amount of anxiety, this may not be your reading. But I saw the bottom of the deck before I started recording, and I saw the Lovers in reverse, and that's what, you know, really came through about a very important choice. The colors black and white could be very significant for someone. Okay, so for your card, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. This feels like a pending victory. One second. And I just realized this is the Six of Wands. The Lovers card has the number 6 on it. I have personally been seeing the number 6 a lot, so the number 6 could be very significant for someone, as well as the number 9. But this choice very much feels like it's about choosing between yourself and someone else. And the choice might be different for everybody, but maybe this is somehow teaching you, you know, when you need to choose yourself and when you have the capacity to choose someone else. This is making me think of the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, there's something here about where give and take is off. There's an imbalance here in a certain relationship, or in many relationships. Whatever relationship it is, I really feel like it's, you guys really need to work on communication. And maybe this victory has something to do with using your voice and encouraging others to do the same. I feel like there's something really important here about your story, something really sacred. It's the fire in these cups here that made me think of something sacred. So the element of fire could also be really significant for someone. In general, for me, it's about your passionate energy, and I feel like you're being guided to be more mindful of where you invest your energy, where you invest your fire, your life force, your passion, your anger, your sadnesses. I just saw 444. If you're seeking financial or material stability, the universe and your spirit guides want you to know that that first starts with emotional stability. I feel like this is a small victory in, how do I describe this? It's like how they describe between like a war and a battle, except it's like, one second, I don't know. If you know what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm trying to say, and if you don't, that's okay. You know, just may not be your message, but I think the universe and your spirit guides really do want you to know that victory is possible. There's just a lot of conflict and imbalance in the way you're either giving too much or you're taking too much. And you need to balance that out by tapping more into your generous side or your more selfish side. I just saw 555. Changing, transforming. There's really something here about balancing the light and the dark within you. If you feel like, you know, you wear rose-tinted glasses a lot and you're blinded by the light, you know, try to focus on being more realistic. But if you feel like very pessimistic and lost in the dark, it's time to invest in the light. The yin and yang symbol could be significant for someone. Like I said, the colors black and white really might be significant for someone. I think a 1-year commitment could be significant for someone. You're either being encouraged to do that, to commit to something for a year, or you know, if you're already doing that, keep doing it. And you know, if it just doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. I did see 654, so if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate for a reason. It's just not your message. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to drawing out a card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle to see what your ancestors have to say about this energy. And I'm really curious about what your ancestors have to say about this, because I definitely feel that they are with you, especially with seeing the number 444. Your ancestors want you to help you. They want to help you feel more safe and secure mentally and emotionally. They want to help you trust yourself more and believe in yourself more. They're really here for you to help prop you up. So don't be afraid to communicate with them or any other spiritual beings that you feel is trying to connect with you. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities, coincidences, serendipities. Like notice the pattern, and that can mean many different things. So just take it however it resonates. So we have, wow. We have shine brightly, stand out, be proud, individuality. Okay, so I feel like I'm definitely talking to someone who feels lost in the dark. Some part of you doesn't believe that change is possible, and I feel like that belief is holding you back. But it's really interesting seeing this shine brightly, because when you look at the 6 of Wands upright, this is someone who has won something, who has an achievement. There's something here that you're meant to achieve and meant to really shine with. So don't be afraid to stand out and to be proud of yourself and to love yourself exactly for who you are. I'm feeling that lover's energy coming through again. For me, first and foremost, the lovers is about that love and that commitment you have for yourself, but it can also be about the love and commitment that you have for another person. And I think the universe wants you to know that if you don't already have that love and that commitment for yourself, to take care of yourself and to give yourself the best, you're not ready to try to do that for someone else. And it's okay to not be ready. Maybe there's change here around the way that you look at life. There's just so many possibilities. And I feel strongly here that you are being called to not put yourself in a box. I definitely get like when I saw that shine out, I definitely felt like breaking through the darkness type of energy. And I just saw 1010. So the universe, your spirit guides, the light is really here to support you on this journey that will end in victory. And I saw 1, 2, 3. It will end in victory for a reason. I think you can, like some part of me wants to say, I feel like you can win in every challenge. It just depends how you look at it. So maybe it would be very important for you to be mindful of how you look at things and what you choose to believe. Make sure you are not believing lies, that you are believing things that you actually believe in and that you actually trust and that actually align with who you are. That is a part of this shining brightly energy. The Lovers in reverse, if you feel it's about yourself, I can see how it could also reflect like the lack of commitment for yourself is making it harder for you to commit to another person. And I just saw 111. So I think you need to make the commitment to learn to trust yourself. Maybe, you know, the universe and your spirit guides are giving you some advice or a suggestion and telling you to commit to that for a year. Commit to loving yourself for a year. And I really don't think you will go back to being so hard on yourself, because you'll see that you never deserved it in the first place. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a cat trying to get in my room. She always, puts her paws under the door to let me know she wants in here. I'm not going to open the door yet, but I feel like that could be a sign for someone, that someone is trying to scratch their way back into your life. It's like you went through an open door and you closed it behind you. Someone is not meant to come on the path forward with you. Many people. It's going to be different for everybody, but I just saw 1222. The universe and your spirit guides just want you to be yourself. Love yourself and to trust that it's going to pay off, because that self-love, learning to love yourself how you deserve to be loved, will attract people that will either A, already know how you deserve to be loved, or B, will be willing to learn how you deserve to be loved. You never give up hope that you won't find people that will understand you or respect you, because even though it feels like we kind of live in the past sometimes collectively, it's 2024. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not sure if what I just said, I just cut off mid-sentence, because my mind went completely blank, and usually when that happens, I trust that, that's where that message is supposed to stop. But I'm going to get one last card from this deck of index cards to look deeper into this energy for you. Okay, so we have, wow. I can't love you unless I love myself. Wow. That is the strongest confirmation I've seen in a while. So I feel like for somebody, the universe and your spirit guides are really trying to show you a little bit of magic right now to help you not feel so attached to staying in the dark, to staying lost and confused and afraid. I've seen so many crazy signs and synchronicities. This shouldn't even surprise me, but it always surprises me every time. So there could be some messages or signs that could be surprising for someone watching this, even seeing this in this video. Maybe it could be surprising for you because it's especially confirming for you. So don't be afraid to put distance between you and other things that just don't have your best interest in mind, that don't really respect your boundaries or really care what you have to say. You're allowed to protect yourself, even if someone you might be experiencing, people thinking you're crazy. The way I look at it is, even if you're crazy, you don't deserve to be treated, I guess the best way I could put it is like without dignity. But yeah, I feel like the only thing that I really can say at this point, besides from saying 15-15, is to love yourself, to choose yourself. And that devil, that 15-15 devil attachment temptation type of energy, there is something here that is tempting you that is not good for you. And I feel like it's a person or many people, and you need to walk away. Let them go. And let them find their way to you instead of trying to show them the way. Wow, that came out very interestingly. But yeah, I purposely waited to see 555 on the clock right there, because I feel like that is the last sign or message to come through for this reading for you. You are being encouraged to change, to transform, and to allow this inner transformation to manifest external changes and transformation. If you change on the inside, you gotta, be aware that your external reality is going to change, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. And that will be the end of your reading. I really, really hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any. I'd really, really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it always makes a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.